This video is a complete satirical review. If you base your purchase off of the game in question, then you don't deserve the game anyways. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the very first ever Parries, or Poorly Executed Reviews, yo. This is a totally legit and trusted review, and my say should sway anyone who wants to buy Resident Evil 4/Biohazard 7. I'll break down the game in different segments, starting with spoopiness. Does it have spoopiness? Yes. It's a shame this game wasn't released in October, where it would have made more sense to release a scary game, but hey, I'm not a game publisher. Does it have scares? Yes. If you're afraid of mortal incestuous hillbillies and small ghost children, then this game will have that in spades. Will you shit your pants? Twice, in fact. That's why I always play completely naked to save time. But what about the story, I hear you asking hypothetically? Well, you're talking about a company that makes the Resident Evil movies, so it's a safe assumption that it doesn't. But what about them graphics and pixels, yo? Well, if you compare it to the first Resident Evil, see a slight improvement, since this game can be played in 60 frames per second or in the VR for PlayStation for at least a year. Suck it, PC Master Race and Xbox fanboys. Speaking of the first Resident Evil, does the voice acting improve? Well, they certainly added more breathing and moaning, since after all, I am the master of exhaling. Gameplay is another important point, I think. Are the controls tight and responsive? If you like controlling a turtle who doesn't seem to understand the dire situation he's in, then this game is for you. At this point, you're probably asking the voice coming from your computer, what's the game about? Well, without spoiling anything, it's about a knockoff The Hills Have Eyes family, Jack, Lucas, Gam Gam, and Margarita, trying to kill you while you search for your wife Mia, who calls the old hillbilly Daddy. Which is a nickname only she can call me, that bitch. It takes place in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, Louisiana, where your screams and cries for help will only be heard by the immortal hillbillies. That's right. You can't kill them because they've produced a very rare strain of meth that literally makes you into a zombie, which they've named the Green Stain. Heisenberg would be jealous. Of course, this is all a lie. There's no way a Resident Evil game would have such a ridiculous plot. Now we come to the most important segment of this video. Can you masturbate to it? Look, I'm not going to judge you or your weird kinks. But if you do, there is no turning back. There is no light at the end of the tunnel. You will open doors you don't even know were there. You will awaken something in you so dark and terrifying that I'd fear for anyone who is in your close vicinity. Everyone you know will find out, and you'll be the guy who masturbates to zombie hillbillies. But again, I don't kink shame. All in all, Resident Evil 4/Biohazard 7 is a good return to form. Now we only have to wait until Resident Evil 4/Biohazard 10 for a good game as good as Resident Evil 4, where you play a 60-year-old Leon who has no time for your shit. Ashley, why did you get kidnapped again? God damn it! My score for this game is Blue out of Puppy, German Shepherd. Oh, jeez. Alright, come on. This is some fucked up slaughterhouse, man. How is this humane? Oh god. Come on.